So the crystal, it's ready?
Yes, my king. During the Founding Day ceremony, we will have the entire country in our grasp, along with all the visiting dignitaries from other nations.
Finally, a throne I deserve. But how do we know it works? Well, Sorcerer?
I can show you right now. We just need someone to test it on, don't we?
Oh, that won't be hard. You, guard.
Oh, yes. Yes. Your Majesty?
Go fetch my fiancée.
Duchess Kyoko? Are you sure, Your Majesty?
What else would she be good for? Go.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So how does it work?
Well, the magicules in the Peruvian mage's blood identifies the magicules that are not alike to it, and reform the magicules in their blood to the owner's will. It's actually quite fascinating.
Okay, whatever.
Here's the Duchess.
Your Majesty? What is it?
Come here, Kyoko dear.
Yes?
How do you feel about me, Kyoko?
I believed I already answered this question, did I not?
Kyoko?
She cannot speak of her own will now. She'll only respond to orders.
Is that so? Kyoko dear, pick up the crown and place it on my head. And with this, I'll have the entire continent in my hands.
So, we're meeting everyone in this bunker? We've never met here before. What if a rat runs over my foot? Yes, I think I'll be okay. But it isn't like you to come to a meeting place that hasn't been vetted before. Oh, Red made this call. That makes sense, I guess. No, I do trust her, I promise. I, Lady Ein, solemnly swear to... What do you mean, am I really okay? I'm as okay as I can be. But I know my brother believed in your rebellion more than anyone, and I will see his wishes true. Thank you. Oh, is it here?
There you are, Prince. I thought you were keeping us waiting on purpose.
King Wriesly? What are you... Why
No
are
need
you...
for formalities here. Here we are equal, all united with one goal.
Hello, Your Highness. I'm glad you made it here safely. Lady Ein, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Lord Aster. I assumed you've been all right as well.
Yes, as well as I can be. Oh, and this is Duke Opal, the Duke your brother saved. He has come to help our efforts.
Hello, Your Highness, my lady. Nothing I ever say will make Count Ian's sacrifice all right with you. But I will say I'm grateful in that I'm sorry nonetheless.
Thank you, Your Grace.
No, please don't thank me. Is this all of us?
Well...
So you've all made it.
The Duchess Kyoko?
It's nice to finally meet you all, and formally introduce myself as Red. Yes, it has been a long time coming, but I am Red, your secret partner in this rebellion.
You've been Red this whole time?
I didn't know you'd be this shocked, Lady Ein.
I'm quite shocked as well, Duchess. You were the last person I expected.
Well, Lord Aster, many times the best place to hide is directly in sight. Isn't that right, Second Prince? I see I've rendered you speechless, Your Highness. You suspected me? I guess I couldn't escape your watchful eye entirely, could I? But we'll talk later, Your Highness. We have much more pressing matters, do we not? The king currently thinks that I'm being mind-controlled. That's right, Your Highness. I will catch everyone who doesn't know up. When King Rufus went to Perushna for diplomatic relations, he was actually searching for an ancient crystal that gives the owner the ability to control the mind. He found it, and he's planning to use it during the Founding Day ceremony.
I see. There will be many diplomats from surrounding countries, correct? He's planning to get them under control.
Yes, that makes sense. But, Lord Aster, let us not forget that there will be countless civilians there. Maybe even half the capital.
That could prove rather dangerous. He could make them all believe anything.
Exactly, Lady Ayn. If he manages to pull this off, forget the rebellion. King Rufus could rule an empire, and none would be the wiser.
Duchess Kyoko, you're clearly quite passionate about this. But my question is, why are you doing this? You could have been in a better place than all of us if you would just remain the king's fiancé.
I'm not who you all think I am. I am from a fallen household in Perushna, a household that met its end because of that thing they call a king.
Perushna?
It's true. Why do you think I trusted her input so much, Your Highness? Not just anyone can make recommendations to me.
So that's why you want revenge.
Yes, and it is also why the ancient crystal doesn't work on me.
Duchess Kyoko is a descendant of the ancient Perusian mage that created the crystal, and because of that, the crystal cannot affect her mind. She's our secret weapon, the only one who can work on the inside of this operation.
This is good then. Why can't she just go steal the crystal?
It's under surveillance by a man the king calls the Sorcerer. Nobody's getting past him. I've already tried. Our chance is during the Founding Day ceremony, as the crystal is being moved to the cathedral. If that doesn't work, then we need to siege the capital before the king can use it. That's where King Wriesly and Duke Opal's troops, along with our other forces, come into play. But hopefully it won't resort to that.
I see. Well, this is why we're here, to stop the tyrant. You can all count on me.
As you can on I.
Of course.
As always, I'm ready to help.
Perfect. Your Highness? Yes, I shall do my best as well. I will be in touch with you all soon. Remember why we are doing this.
Yes. And that's when I told him it was merely a few gold coins. Oh, there you are, brother. Why don't you lighten up? It's a glorious day. What point is there in being so sullen? Ah, the Duchess? I believe she's sitting down on the sidelines over there. I told her, she wished to sit down. Yes, whatever. Bring her to the Terrans or whatever. She won't prove to be any fun anyway.
Your Highness? What are you doing? He said that? Sure. Anything to be away from all of this. relief. Pretending to be that man's compliant doll is much more tiring than you would think. Me? Of course I'm okay. I know why I'm doing this, and well, I'm not as fragile as you think. I agree. Even strong people can get hurt, but this is a necessary sacrifice, Your Highness. I'm ready to do my part. Now let's change the subject, shall we? These are my only few moments of peace, and I don't want to spend them thinking about Rufus. My home? Well, it was certainly different from this place. I may have been a noble in Perugia, but I wasn't a wealthy one. We had but a few maids, and most of the time, my father and mother saw to cooking dinner themselves. But still, I was happy, free, loved, and provided for. Then, everything changed that day that King Rufus attacked. Do you remember the event that began your rebellion? That's right. King Rufus haughtily believed he could conquer Perugia and began attacking at the border. Much to his dismay, he soon learned he didn't have the manpower for it and signed a treaty instead. Yes, that's correct. My family's estate fell to those attacks. I saw my mother and father killed right in front of me, only for King Rufus to turn back a few weeks later and sign a treaty. He does not care for the lives he ends, that bastard. So I decided that I was going to be the one to cause his downfall. Yes, my father was old friends with King Wriesly's father, so I sought him out for help. He agreed and sent me to your kingdom as KIYOKO&KANADE. None were the wiser. Once here, I began to seek out those against him, and shockingly, and after much digging, I discovered the rebellion you were putting together. Indeed, I wanted to help, but I couldn't risk being uncovered, hence the name Red. What? No, I should be the one thanking you. I know our reasons for this rebellion are different, but I do wish to help your cause as well. Thank you for being the one in the light. You will bring the light to me? How cute. But some of us are not meant for the light, Your Highness. I should get going. He'll start looking for me soon. Yes. Good night.
Are you ready, Your Highness?
Lady Iron?
Ah, Lord Aster, Duke Opal, you're here as well.
Yes, well, some last-minute planning was needed for today.
Ah, yes, the Founding Day ceremony is quite the occasion, is it not? Hopefully the guards take that as it is. Though even if they report to King Rufus, he won't make anything of it.
It is a good thing Duchess Kyoko placed a spell on His Highness's quarters. At least we don't have to worry about being listened to here.
I agree. The spell is quite impressive. The Duchess being a mage was a bit of a surprise, no?
Well, after learning that she is a descendant of the royal mage from Perugian legend, it wasn't so difficult to believe.
I suppose so.
Is everything in position?
Yes, I believe so. We have the cloaking agents the Duchess gave us, so we'll be able to hide ourselves well.
Do you also have the fake crystal?
Yes, the fake crystal is right here. Also thanks to the Duchess.
She's been planning this for a long time, it seems.
Yes, as His Highness is saying, it is best for us to go now. We don't want to be late.
Alright, good luck on your end.
And on yours.
We'll put on the cloaking agent now then. See you all later.
Stay safe, all of you.
The royal family will be seated in the front carriage, while the cargo will be in
You
the back.
want me to share a carriage with my brother?
Well, Your Majesty, the people will want to see the whole royal family greeting them while they ride down the street.
Whatever. Kyoko, come here. Brother, you as well.
I'll be taking my own carriage. See you there, Your Highness.
Shall we depart, my dear?
Yes.
Our turn then.
Wow, we slipped right past the guards.
Just shows you how skilled Duchess Kyoko is with her magic. Now the crystal.
Should be around here somewhere.
Ah, found it. Quick, exchange them.
There we go. Now, what else are we supposed to do?
The Duchess said to use the other device she gave us to plant a magic signature on the fake.
Ah, right. Because that sorcerer will be able to tell if it doesn't have any magic on it. Here it is. Let me just... There we go.
Alright, now we make our escape. Do we just jump?
I guess so.
I'll be billing the prince for massage therapy after this.
It's a beautiful day, is it not? What do you mean, you guess? You should really be more patriotic, don't you think? It's our founding day ceremony, a day that celebrates our glorious ancestors. And who knows, more gloriousness could be coming this country's way. What was that? I guess this road is quite bumpy. Kyoko, when we get back, tell Count Carlule to fix it.
Yes.
Ah, yes, brother. Today, do not go wandering too far. Stay next to me. Why? Don't worry about it. Your feeble mind couldn't be able to comprehend the complexity of my explanation either way. But just know that after today, it will be clear who is meant to rule the continent. Duh! What is that look in your eyes? Smile! You're not good for much, but you can at least show the people how glorious we are. Ah, we're approaching the city. Smile and wave. Why are some of them not cheering? How dare they? Look at them. Clueless people. We are the only ones who can guide them from right and wrong, and use them to bring glory to this nation. They just don't know what's good for them.
Welcome to the Sanctus's Cathedral, Your Majesty. I have been setting up while you were away.
Is that so? I trust that everything is ready.
Of course. Just waiting for the most important part to arrive.
Yes, it's in the carriage behind us.
You made sure it was well guarded?
Of course. What do you take me for? I am not that incompetent.
Yes, my king. Of course, of course.
KIYOKO, follow me.
Yes.
Oh, Your Highness, are you all right? Good. Let's get in position. People are starting to enter the cathedral. Let's finish this.
This is a glorious day that this nation was founded. A wonderful place that is greater than any on earth. And you all have the wondrous honor to become a part of its permanent history. Our nation is too great to remain contained by borders. And this is a relic that will give you all the ability to see for yourselves. Is it ready?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then see and follow me. I said, see and follow me. What? Why isn't this?
Just as the Duchess said. Now, time for my part.
Now that I see it, isn't that crystal the ancient mind-altering one created in Perusian legend?
Yes, it is. He was planning to mind control us.
Taking everything for himself is one thing, but putting us under mind control?
What? How dare they question me? Sorcerer, do it now!
Are you looking for this?
KIYOKO, why do you have that? Give it to me.
No.
What do you mean, no? You should do what I tell you to!
Did you hear that? He tried to mind control the Duchess!
People, hear me. King Rufus has taken so much from you, from your land to your food, ruling with an iron fist and no heart.
KIYOKO!
Be quiet. What will it take for you all to fight back? When he comes for your very lives? What about when he comes for your minds? King Rufus was planning to brainwash you all. This crystal is an ancient one from Perusia, one that can take your mind captive. King Rufus will stop at nothing until he has the entire continent do his bidding. And you may have been at his mercy, but not for any longer.
Guards, get her!
I'm afraid your guards have already been subdued.
What? How dare...
How dare she what?
Is that the King of Perusia? He has guards with him.
You tormented your people for several years, and yet some of them had no choice but to bear through the pain. But what if there was a chance for change? You all don't have to lie in fear any longer.
You think you can take my throne?
Of course not. But I know someone who can.
Yes, the only one the throne could go to. The only one it should.
The second prince?
He's always cared for the people more.
Anyone who rose up against the king would always mysteriously disappear, but maybe with the second prince in power?
His Highness is correct. You betrayed your people first, King Rufus, and you were just too arrogant to see it. But unlike you, we are not tyrants. What do the people want? Do you want Rufus as your king? Or the second prince?
The second prince!
We don't want that excuse of a
Yeah.
man ruling our country.
Down with
Down
King
with
Rufus!
King Rufus.
Down with King Rufus!
I think it's clear what the people want. Your removal.
Just wait. Do you not think I have more powerful allies when all my troops get here?
You mean the troops at the palace? Well, let's just say they won't be there when you get back.
What? Brother, you! This is all your fault! You've been gathering troops against me? For you to have this much power, how long have you been conspiring against me?
Yes, I agree with His Highness. He's been conspiring for as long as it would take to finally take this country back.
Wait, the rebellion? You're the rebellion? This entire time?
Yes. You finally put it all together. So, how does it feel? How does it feel for you to lose everything you have, huh? You heard His Highness. Take him away.
Take your hands off me! I will not allow you to get away with this! You hear me? When I get back, I swear you'll regret it!
Well, how's that for a founding day ceremony?
I was wondering where he went off to. It seems that you are always avoiding the spotlight. Not befitting of a king, don't you think? I mean, of course. King Rufus hurt people to be in the spotlight. He's entirely different than you. But, still, as a king, you have to at least grin and bear it when people are looking. Though, I will say, humility when speaking to another king is refreshing. So, about that favor. The favor I ask of you is to rule wisely. You sound so shocked. I'm not some evil monster that's here to take away your kingdom. Kyoko had begged for me to help you, but I knew you'd be apprehensive to accept help without something being expected in return. No, don't thank me.
So, this is where the party is.
It appears so. Hello, Your Highness. It seems as though we have succeeded.
It seems? Yes, repair what your brother broke, and build something new. Ah, your brother, well, he's definitely...
What Lord Aster means to say is that he's being rather difficult. King Rufus has never been refused in his entire life, and now he's locked away in a cell. Let's just say there's been a lot of screaming.
Screaming? Not only. It is accompanied by hurtled swears and promises.
Duchess!
Couldn't stay awake, could you?
Well, you know how it is.
Well, we'll give your time with the prince. Come, Aster, King Wriesly.
Your Highness. Hi. It's weird, isn't it? Finally accomplishing something that was in the works for years and years. It honestly doesn't feel real. Yes, well, it must be even more shocking for you. How are you? Confused? Your Highness, if you at all need any help, you can ask me. Don't thank me. Really? I should be thanking you. I feel so free. I have nothing weighing me down now. Mother, father, I've avenged you. There are so many things to do. So many places to see. Am I leaving? Well, I can't stay. Why not? Well, Your Highness, I'm not exactly the king's fiancé anymore. Heck, I'm not even a de Rose. What do you mean? I'm not who I said I was. Are you not angry? You aren't? You're really too kind-hearted for your own good, Your Highness. You want to get to know me? You're quite honest. I shall be too, then. I want to get to know you as well. I want to know why you look upon a darkened world with the want to cast light upon it. I want to know about the prince behind the rebellion. Then, I guess I could stay for a bit. If you really want me to. Hi everyone, it's KIYOKO, the voice of Duchess KIYOKO in the Second Prince's Rebellion. It's actually crazy that we finally made it to the end, and firstly I want to thank you all for listening and just staying with the story until this point. I'm just blown away by how long I've been doing this series, first of all, and just what it's turned into. When I first started the Second Prince's Rebellion, it was, just sort of an idea of how a prince would rise up against his brother to take back a country, and it really turned into something so amazing. And I just want to thank you guys for all being with us the entire way. This series was so much fun, and I can't wait to do more. And yeah, new series on the way after this. But thank you guys all so much for watching and listening, and I want to also thank all the amazing voice actors I got to work with during this series. Lady Ein, King Rufus, Lord Aster, Duke Opal, Count Carlule. There's even more than that. Like, there's so many people in this series, and they all just did such a wonderful job. So I want to thank them, and then also thank you guys again for listening. Yeah, it's been a ton of fun with this series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed writing it and voicing it. Thank you guys. Bye.